Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another live game commentary. Today we are on the PBE, the public beta environment. We're playing the new Evelyn in the jungle. Also, we've got the new runes as well today. So, yeah, well, hopefully from this video, my main primary goal is for you guys to, I've already bought, damn. It's for you guys to learn how to learn what the new Eve does, basically. If that's what you want to know, then this is a good place. Just get a good feel of how she goes down, all that lovely business. So we'll quickly run over her abilities for you here, guys. Q, W, E, R, and the passive. So the passive is basically like her old passive. After a short delay out of being out of combat, you'll enter this thing called Demon Shade. Demon Shade, if you're on low health, it will give you pretty good health regen. It's usually around 50% health and lower. And once you hit level 6, if you enter Demon Shade, you'll also stealth, but you don't get that until level 6. I should mention as well, by the way, just a quick thing here with the new runes. I have this thing, which is a Poro ward. Whenever I walk into a bush, it channels for a short amount of time, and then just sticks a little Poro in the bush. If someone were to walk into that bush, it would disappear. But yeah, that's if you're wondering what that is, that's the new runes. Your Q is this hate spike. It's honestly very similar to your old Q. It's a skill shot to start with though. You throw it at something and then you just get 3 uses where you can spam it again. But it has like the AoE part here. But you can see it's very similar to like her old Q. Basically, it works slightly differently. If you are an Eve player, you will see that it is, it is different, but it's not that different, does that make sense? Like if you're playing against it, you will see that it may as well be the same thing, basically, as far as you're concerned, as your strategy when you see Eve, like, holy shit, what's this thing? This is her old Q. Her second ability is this charm thing, this little heart. Allure. You stick it on someone. It has a pretty long range, you can see that, it's pretty long. You stick it on someone, and then it has this little debuff above their head. If you wait like, is it 2.5 seconds? If you wait 2.5 seconds and then you attack or do an ability against that target, you'll charm them, they'll run towards you, you'll refund the mana cost, they'll have it will do extra damage, they'll have their magic resist shredded, like I'm going to do it right here. So here it is, there's the allure, there's the charm going down, and then if I punch them, boom, they're bunch of extra damage and they're charmed running towards me and have their less magic resist. If you don't wait 2.5 seconds, before you hit them, you will consume the charge in a similar way, except they won't get charmed. They won't run towards you. You won't do the bonus damage, and you won't have that extra magic pen or magic resist shred. So I'm going to try and gang top here, but I do not have the stealth, so he will see me coming. And I don't even know if we want to do this in all these minions, honestly. But I'm not convinced. I should have gone mid there, I think. That's a bit risky with all those minions. And your E, the last ability here, is pretty simple. You just do this. Boom. It applies on hit effects as well, which is why Sheen on Eve is still pretty good, because you can proc it off of that E. It's basically just like a lash. You just hit someone, essentially. But if you do it from your passive, so if you've been out of combat, basically, it will refresh the cooldown, like you see here, and it has this little thing hovering over it. When that happens, it does slightly extra damage. It does AoE damage, and it also does a small leap towards them, very small leap towards them. So you actually don't just stand there and hit them, you actually jump towards them and hit them. Now I really should initiate with my W whenever I'm clearing jungle camps. I think I'm going to go in on this one. You know what? I changed my mind. Screw that noise. I actually think it might be a good idea just to go like pure stealth when you're playing Eve. Sorry, pure farm until you get your stealth when you're playing Eve. Because I don't know, like, it's actually pretty hard to get anything going really when you're playing this girl without someone being like really out of position. It's not easy to gank people because they just see you coming, like, and you don't have a gap closer. So when you have this as a gap closer, it really does not count, trust me. Your W is decent, but you have to, like, if you stick it on someone's head, you can do it from kind of far away, but they see it, they know you're close to them, So again, it doesn't really work. It's difficult. So, but Fortunately, she actually farms pretty well. I don't like playing this kind of style where you just farm all the time. Really don't like it. But I feel like it might be optimal, honestly, on her. In the early game, at least. Anyway, let's see if we can maybe do something somewhere else. This would be a good place to put my power wall down. If you're wondering, by the way, about my runes, I did mention the new runes on the PB now, which they are. I've just gone for like the Thunderlords equivalent, and one of my runes is like that ward rune that you saw every time I walk into the bush. All right, let's just keep clearing here. I really should initiate with this charm and let it go before when I initiate for jungle camps. It's actually a pretty big difference. Nice. Maybe I could have done something there. I'll show you what your ultimate does, by the way, on Eve. Obviously, once we hit level 6. I can tell you right now, essentially what you do is you slash forward in that little arc that you see, and then you dash backwards. And it also does more damage the lower health the target's on.
No, I hurt them out of love.
Cheeky. He tried to get that under tower.
It's okay, hon.
We can freeze this though. There are more enemy minions than allied minions, which means that if we just don't do anything to the enemy minions here, more or less, they will eventually push into us, and this means that the enemy team is going to be missing these minions, and it also puts a favourable lane position for our allies here because they're not going to be pushing out here. So good stuff. Fox ping. Oh yeah, by the way, I should say on the PB my ping's pretty high, much higher than I'm used to, which means that it's a bit clunkier for me because I'm just not used to having this ping. Some of you guys may play on higher ping. If you're used to that, that's cool. But for me, when I play on low ping, coming to this is a big difference. Also, PB gameplays are clown fiestas just in general. So really want to emphasize that if you guys come out of this gameplay, you know, learning how to play Eve, that's what I want. If you come out of this gameplay looking for like some sick plays, then that might not be good. But whatever. And I'm not actually feeling 100% today, so that's my excuse down right there. I think the enemy Eve is level 6 because I just saw her use her ultimate on the minimap. Alright, but now I'm level 6 and I can start stealthing. So she gets a whole bunch of new voice lines here. And this is what you like when you're stealthing. You run around. It's very similar to your old stealth, obviously. Very, very similar. Holy shit. Aurelia, buddy, what's going on? Stop crying. And you... Yeah, I don't know. Now it just means it's actually easier for me to do stuff because I can actually go in on people. Please, gang. There we go. Oh my goodness, he jumped. Whew. I nearly got ricked there. I actually might be able to loop back around and kill him though. This already wants me to gang. I don't know. Probably not where I wanted to jump back, but that's your ultimate. You saw me, I slashed forward, killed Gangplank. It does a lot of damage if the enemy target is low on health. I'm actually not going to take these because I think Eve might be coming here. It does a lot of damage if the enemy... She actually was coming here, but... Please don't charm me. Thank you. Yeah. So you should save your ultimate from the enemies low. It's also AoE, so if you get multiple people that are low on health, you can really pop off with that. Alright, let's go top sides here. I still think AP Eve is the best one, but I also think that, you know, like the Triforce Eve, Warrior Enchant Triforce Eve can still definitely work. Hello, Shellwell. She has a lot of AP scalings, but just the way that she's built, she gets on hit with her E, so Sheen effects work really well. Lichbane great, but Triforce as well. You can spam Q as well for the Sheen effects. Holy fuck, this. You know what? That's actually. You know what? Really, I will go top. I will gang. I gang for you, bud. I gang. Let's go. Gang, boys. Let's go. I'm not gonna get the charm off here, am I? There it is. Got the charm. Yeah, that's something I'm not very good at doing, honestly. I've got to wait. Noobs can't 1v1. I told you the PB was a clown fiesta, by the way. Plus gang, plus gang, plus gang, and noobs can't 1v1. Beautiful. Yeah, I need to lead with my W much better. I'm really bad at doing that, honestly. Because you really should wait for this, for that like fully charged heart there. Because the charm, they walk towards you for, I don't know how long it is specifically. How long is it? A second. That's quite a second hard crowd control. Plus, not only is it hard crowd control, as in they're not doing anything, like they can't, like it's basically like a stun, but it's a better stun because they can't even, they're just walking towards you. You know, it's really good. What you max second though, I'm not actually 100% sure. I'm going for W because it does increase the charm, the damage from the charm, the duration of the charm, the range from which you can cast it. But I don't know, like E would just be more damage, so I don't know whether that would be better in that sense, just having extra damage. You can't really go wrong with it, so... Oh shit, I should have gone. Just as I blast cone, this guy gets himself in trouble. Fuck my life. Wow, you fucked that up as well. Where is Eve? I know Eve is here somewhere. Where do you reckon she is, boys? Found her! Her blue was just about to spawn, right? It is about to spawn. Can I get this without dying? That is more likely. This is more of the question. Come on, mate. When's this thing spawning? I see that yellow hourglass. It's been there forever. There you go. There we go. Give me this blue, baby. There we go. Good shit. Is he inting now? Did he DC maybe? Alright, I'm out of here. Peace. Let's go for the... We'll go for Spell Pen Booties and Machine. Good stuff. And Sweeper, because we're an assassin. So we want to do all sneaky deaky moving around the rift. I love you, Shad. Sleepy dog.
Through suffering, they come to love me. Every a little bit of heaven before the hell.
Nice, nice, nice. I really want my ultimate to be back up. I feel like without your ulti, you're just missing a little sank, you know? But then again, that is true from like literally every champion, I guess. I guess I should see whether or not I can get a kill without my ulti, because you know, it'll be nice to have. But let's just go bot. Noobs can't 1v1. Gangplank ulti, that's cheating. Ding. Woo! That is actually a lot of damage. Stupid GP. Wait, he's actually raging at his own GP. Jesus. She is a thought. Holy moly. This is a thought alert right here. Yeah, I actually hurt a lot. I'm just going to keep moving back up here, but I'm going to stealth, so... They shouldn't know I'm here. They've respawned already. And then I can, like, move into... Like, just sit here, and someone will face check me. Most likely someone just walk into me here. Unless they get suspicious of Braun's positioning, but I don't think they'll think that far through. Stop BMing me. Alright, Vega went mid. Where's Ez? There's Ez.
How about a kiss?
There it is. Oh shit. Okay, we good, we good. For some reason, I thought that was Gangplank teleporting. He was recalling on the minimap, I think.
You need to relax.
How long does your W last on someone? Not that long. If we can... Oh, by the way, yeah, this is part of my runes here. Is this thing here. My new runes, I have the Demolisher rune. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about it last game I was playing as well. Whoops a daisy.
How their screams.
Hi, YouTube, I guess. Where, yeah, I have this rune where if I'm near a tower, then after a few seconds... I can just like smack it for like 500 damage. It's actually not as useful as I thought it might be, but it's pretty cool still. I don't think I needed to use my ult for that one, but it looked pretty cool. OTL Jugger, not gang. What is it? Whoa, shit, I'm in a bit... Okay, never mind. If he'd went for me there, I think he could have killed me. I'm just going to peace out. How's that sound? Does that sound good? I'm out of here. This bloody Darius bleed is denying my stealth.
It's better in the dark. Go on, touch me.
I'm not jumping on that. Thank you very much. Good stuff. OTL jug TT not gag. Gang, sorry, not gag. I don't even know what that means. I legit don't even know what that means. No offense to him. Yo, stay out, Eve, stay out. What you doing? I'm Never mind, I'm good. This is something on the old Eve, which on the old Eve, your passive made it so that your mana regen wasn't as much of a problem, because when you were stealthing, you'd regenerate a lot of mana. But you don't regenerate mana on Eve anymore. I'm pretty sure you don't. Your W refunds its mana if you pop it, but you don't really, you know. Do I want to rush Lichbane? I don't know. Lichbane's good when you already have AP. I guess I have 200 AP, so whatever. What is this? Champion info. Perk info. Okay. Something tells me that's not quite properly implemented yet.
I can't feel anything.
I'm doing... Oh shit, those caps. I'm doing QWE. OMFG Boz Bot Feathers. Why? Is this guy is actually like a... He's like a meme. Let me put that ward down there. Oh, I almost KS'd that. Oh shit. Come back, Eve. Eve, your Ez, not Eve. Fuck, where'd you go? Wait, did he go this way?
Just looking for that special someone.
Yes, he did. You're not getting away from that one, Sonny Jim. Oh god, now he's complaining that this guy's a KS'er. Is this what it's like in Bronze 5, by the way? Is this what people say in Bronze 5? I thought these people were actually... I thought these guys were just a meme. I really like to get a blue buff here. Their blue is up, so I think I'll go and take that. We can also sit around the blue and wait for them to come into us. That would work. Sorry. No, gang top Aurelia. I am bad jungle. TT. Let's see if I can communicate with Aurelia here.
They all look the same in the dark. A little bit of heaven.
But he doesn't know where I am. That's the funny thing there. Like, I can mark him, but he doesn't know where I am. Like, he knows he's been marked, he just doesn't know where I'm coming from. So the cool thing, actually, is to run behind them and mark them. And then they're just gonna think that you've come from like your side of the base, right?
Stalk and seduce.
I don't think I can kill Darius there. And then he'll just run into you, you know? I just realized that we're pushing bot really hard, but we don't have anything in the rest of the map. Does your W do any damage if you... No. You don't do any damage with your W? Oh shit, wait, your W doesn't do damage unless it's... Holy shit, your W only does damage to monsters? I'm actually boosted, I didn't realize that. Not that it makes a difference, actually. It's still good for what it does. You saw that massive jump, by the way. That's because I followed his flash in my E. But... I still think this is good, like 2-second charm. For maxing this second, I've now got a 2-second charm instead of 1 second. I think that's really good. Oh, come on! You ruined my stealth. Oh my god, that fedded. Gameplank is alive. Wait, what? I'm so blind, holy shit. Did he TP there or something? Jeez. Misclick, I swear on me mum. Gangu Planku. I'm just not even pressing W anymore, I can't be asked. Too much effort. I'm just jumping in. I should still press W though, because it, at the very least, it slows them still. Like, even if I don't pop it fully, you know, it still slows them. I haven't used my ult in so long, by the way. Okay, I actually missed that. One time I used my ulti, I missed it. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm actually gonna die. Can I kill Gangplank before I die? No. Fuck, that was bad. No, my perfect KDA.
Just kidding.
Yo, should I? Okay, I've got a lot of gold here. You know what? We're gonna cut. We're cutting the video before that part. Okay, you guys didn't see that. No one saw that. Let's set up Fox's Penta so I can steal it. Yo, if I got a Penta, I could clickbait that pretty hard. Hey, it wouldn't even be clickbait because I got a Penta, you know. Just saying. Just saying, yo, just saying. Right, we want to get some more damage here, so... do they have MR? No, of course they don't. Darius doesn't even have boots, man. Not damage, AP. Gunblade might be pretty good, actually. Just like zap him. Could just go for standard AP. AP scalings here are not... Yeah, ultimate AP scaling is really good. If they're low on health, though. So I kind of feel like you want some other things than just AP, you know, like spell pen. I guess we should go pro belt. Basically just like what old Evelyn bought, I guess. It's essentially the same. Hello, Shaddy. He's a cute little man, and he good old Shad. Who doesn't love Shad? Honestly, legit. Who doesn't love Shad? Can you write a comment down below if you love Shad? If you don't love Shad, you're not welcome in this on this channel. Back, you know.
They can touch, but they can't.
Is that like the Twisted Fate Messiah play, but just a really janky, like discount Messiah? That's funny shit. Why you flash? Yo, let me ulti. Holy shit. That still does like 500 damage, even though he's not on low health. Good shit. Alright, well thanks for watching the gameplay, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, most importantly, you got to learn how the new Evelyn works, because she's pretty bloody strong. I think she's, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, now take this with a pinch of salt, because I was garbage at the old Evelyn, so may not be the best person to ask here. But wait, that was all of Shad you could see this whole game. He fell asleep like that. That's how Shad fell asleep here. My honest opinion, as someone who wasn't even really an Eve player, I feel like she's just very similar to old Eve. Honestly, that's how I feel. I actually think she might be worse. I feel like Q and E are basically the same, right? Not 100%, but I feel like they work in a very similar way. But the difference, giving the charm to Eve... Oh shit, I didn't get to honor, okay. Giving a charm on Eve's W, I think has potential for being really cool. And the fact that you don't get... S+, baby, let's go. The fact that you don't get... You don't get stealth to level 6, I think is good actually, because pre-6 Eve was annoying, but I don't know whether she's better than old Eve, because for me, the fact that you don't have your old ultimate, which was a really good initiation tool, like later the game went on, you just flanked and got a massive ultimate down, and that was, you know, what you would do on Eve if you weren't really fed, especially. The fact that you don't have that anymore, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of... I don't know. I feel like you might miss that, honestly. You might miss that a lot. What she's got now is just all damage, basically. Well, outside of your W. 2.5 seconds to wait for that, though. I think that, honestly, I think the fact that you stick it on someone's head and then they don't necessarily know where you are, but they know that you've marked them, means that they have to just play really cautiously, really passively from then on, you know. So even if you get into like a mini team fight, if you press W on the enemy carry, he has to play really passive, else he knows he could get charmed there. It's a fairly significant charm. He doesn't want to get charmed. I'm not sure though. I kind of prefer old Eve, if I'm going to be honest. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Cheeky thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me for more League of Legends content. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video.